Things you find back when you dig through old boxes. A classic out of the 80s. Now, it's the 10th of December, day 10 of our 24 days of random awesomeness. Shut up. Let's get right into our today's bag. You saw it already yesterday. It's a mid-sized bag. It's sounds of plastic. So let's open this up and let's see what do we have today. On the 10th of December 2020. Now, let's dig in. Let's grab something random out here. Well, maybe not this, maybe something other. So we don't reveal right away what it is, if you even know it, because yeah, it is maybe something you know, maybe something you recognize, maybe you never saw this thing before, a steel horse with a gas tank. Well, this is out of a series produced in 1986 from Filmation, and these are Mattel toys. It's kind of the same time when He-Man was on TV. And this basically was a TV series for children playing on a different planet far away from Earth, and the whole planet was some sort of a Western themed steampunk kind of planet. The whole planet was like a desert, and you had little trolls that were mining in mines, and they mined crystals, and you had some bad guys like this guy. His name is Tex Hex, one of the main characters, and he of course tried to steal the crystals and do everything to get these crystals. And there was one guy on this planet who tried to keep justice, and that was, let me grab him, can I get him out? Maybe with his accessory, no, but that was Marshal BraveStarr. Marshal BraveStarr. A superhero kind of marshal that was, as I said, running justice on this planet, and tried to keep the bad guys from getting, those crystals. As you can see here, little plastic crystals in this case. And yes, Marshal BraveStarr was some sort of a mixture out of a marshal and a superhero, and I'm looking for his hat in here. Can't find it for now, but he had some superpowers. He had like the strength of a bear and the sight of an eagle and the speed of a puma or something, and sometimes he was like making those Power Rangers moves like hur, 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 and then you had like light flashes coming, and then he had the strength of a puma. And he was riding a horse usually. That horse had some mental issues, I think, because every time he transformed, the horse transformed too into some sort of a muscle horse that speaks and loves to use guns on everything and shoots around all the time. Yeah, something like BA from the A-Team kind of thing. Let's get this thing out. This is like a bigger part. Remember getting this for Christmas once, and 1986 I was 5 years old, so quite young. So all this is quite some time ago, and don't know, is this everything? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can't remember every detail, but here is his hat. Maybe now you recognize Marshal BraveStarr in his old glory. And you had this little push button here, so he had some weird action going on, probably to hold up his gun, let's call it that way. Now you have his coach. You have some sort of a minigun here with a remote handle, so he can sit on there and fire everything in pieces. And you see it was some sort of, he had like steam tubing and electronics kind of stuff, so it was a mixture out of sci-fi and steampunk. And as it came out, and I was just thinking about this before, as this came out in 1986, what was kind of the same year than Back to the Future 1 or 2? I can't remember, but I know that you have this handle here, you have a little knob to block this, and when you push it, this happens. You see this coach transformed into some sort of hover mode, in quite the same way than a certain car in a certain movie. So I don't know which was first. Maybe this was first or Back to the Future. I don't know. I also can't remember Marshall BraveStarr cruising around with this thing. This electric horse, I think, hooks up here. I think there was one of these trolls that were mining, were also assisting Marshall BraveStarr, and I think he was riding this thing. However, he takes place in here. He can grab onto his gun and fire around. Unfortunately, I think I had the horse, like Marshall BraveStarr's horse. I don't know, I could not find it back. I think there was more to this than only those 4 pieces. But yeah, so he can fly around, and I think this knob here is made to block the movement from, or the wheels from switching back. I don't know. Yeah, so he would be cruising, and the guy here, he would steal crystals. He also has like a button here, but I think it's broken because his arm is not going high enough, because when it goes higher, you see that his gun is coming out, so he would stand there and point at Marshall BraveStarr and then blow off his head or something, and then his psycho horse would come and kick his ass, some kind of that stuff. Yes, it was quite an interesting, nice TV series at the time. As I said, it was like same time as He-Man, I think, that this came out, and it played in some sort of a same universe somehow of some sort. Also, you can open this, and there's something moving in there. I don't know what this is or why this is for. I have no clue. I should watch some of these series on YouTube, because I think, as I put on some pictures on this video that I grabbed from some kind of people of YouTube, there will probably be a whole episodes of Marshall BraveStarr. So if you have nothing else to do today, just check it out. Maybe it's kind of fun. I think we can sit him in here. He got captured, and then if he wants to fit in there, and then we have Marshall BraveStarr cruising off in his space coach ship kind of thing. Now I will put this away, and let's have a quick peek of tomorrow's bag, which is for once a little bit smaller, more compact, nothing too plasticky. We'll see tomorrow. Let's put this away. I hope you enjoyed, and if you know Marshall BraveStarr out of the time, let me know in the comments, and I see you tomorrow. Until then, see ya.